Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Haikyuu to the Top, which is on episode 11, or you could call it Haikyuu the 4th season, or season 4 on episode 11 of Haikyuu. Anyways, this episode right here looked really simple, nothing much I can really give out in terms of big details, so if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that our buddies of Karasuno seem to get their performance back on, and they seem to be catching up to Tsubaki, and eventually they will later on manage to get ahead of the game with them and get to a certain match point. Of course, there were some lucky, funny shots with Tsubaki when it comes to the first set, but we also get to see Hinata in this game where he's actually starting to receive the ball and read where the situation's at, whether if it's a feint or where the ball's going to get hit at. He later on ends up having to get the ball, which I go, oh, he's starting to make his own improvement in terms of not just being the tiny offensive guy, like he's always a fast hitter with Kageyama and everything else all together, but him having to get the ball or receive it, that's another thing to show for it. Eventually, there was some lucky shots with Karasuno, such as Tsubaki. We have a pinch server who would do an underhand serve, but he messes one serve up and hits the guy in the back of the head, which I'm going, oh my gosh, that's really freaking hilarious, And Karasuno will later on take the first set, When it comes to the second set, it looks like to me they seem to be tied to tie or par and par with each other in terms of scoring points against each other, which I go, oh, that's pretty cool. Not too bad for Tsubaki, because they have a couple third years who's on that team and is actually giving Karasuno a hard time, every now and then. But as the episode continues on, Karasuno will later on catch up and manage to still go to tie with them in terms of being in the same point range or being ahead by 1 point or being behind by 1 point, that kind of thing. When it came to the second set, Tsubaki will later on take advantage of their underhand pinch serve a couple times, but eventually Karasuno will find a way to overcome that and cut off the guys' serves, which I go, oh, that's pretty cool, not too bad. But eventually, when it comes to the set point or match point, we have to it that Suga-san comes in and he ends up having to give advantage for Karasuno to defeat Tsubaki. We have to that Suga-san did more than he did compared to the last couple seasons, even though he did do a lot if we remember correctly, but he'll end up doing more than I thought he would do, and he'll later on actually overcome a lot of obstacles and help Karasuno win, and Azumani-san or Asahi will later on deliver the final point blow, and they end up winning, which is oh yeah, now that's what I'm talking about, So pretty much Karasuno overall having some troubles in this despite having some troubles in this episode, they will later on win against Tsubaki flawlessly in the 2 sets. And yeah, looking forward to the next episode, because the preview in that episode, oh man, is that what I think it is? Because if I remember correctly, it must be that guy who jumps really high. I really hope I'm right on track on that, but we'll have to see. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!